Welcome back to High Button Sports. My name is James Bryan, joining you here from the Sackville Arena here in Sackville, Nova Scotia, where the Rangers will be taking on the Bandits here in some Nova Scotia U15 Major Hockey League action on this Saturday evening. It is 5:25. Puck will drop shortly on Special Olympics night here. Bandits in 4th place, Rangers in 6th place. Two tightly contested squads looking to get an edge here on a pivotal U15 Major tilt. Let's get down to business here shortly. Nato Coyne to take the face-off, the first-year forward. 4th on the Bandits in points, 4 goals, 12 assists, 16 points. Sits just behind the big three of Burke, Camus, and Cameron. All right, let's get rocking. After he dropped the puck, play will get started here. And we're off. Pass back to Labuki. Up to Camus. Camus gets rocked in the neutral zone. Loses that puck. Play by West behind the net. West to Chalk. Chalk pass to Hubley. Battle here on the side boards. Puck stolen. Pass over to Robertson. Can't find him. Pass behind the net now. Take it by O'Coin. O'Coin out front to Camus. Shot and save by the goalie. Starting goalie tonight for the Rangers is Georgia Murray Chapman. And starting tonight for the Bandits is Ava Fry, a all-female goalie matchup here in the U15 Major Hockey League. Puck dropped here, won by the Bandits. Fired back, shot save. Rebound collected by Stewart. Stewart down to Burke. Burke with the puck on the side boards, back to Cameron. Cameron tries to find Stewart in front of the net, no good. Played in the defensive zone by Harris. Harris looking for a play, fires it back to McLean. McLean now still with it, back to Harris. Harris loses it again, now here come the Bandits, it's Burke. Burke comes in, shot, save, rebound. Take note by McPherson. McPherson over to Dufour, and he gets rocked. Played here back by McLean in the defense zone. He's coming through the neutral zone. Nate McLean fires it in. Played back out by Surratt. Surratt now up to Finley Howe. He can't keep it in. Played behind by Fry. Fry up to Young. Young, he's hit by Burgess. Trying to make a play there. Rangers come away with it. It's back to West. West. Pass up to Burgess. Can't find him. Intercepted by Camus. And here comes Young. Young shot. Save. Rebound taken by McKim. McKim now takes a tumble there. Goes into the boards, but it's taken away by West. Rangers still have possession. Rangers pass it up to Finley Howe. Finley Howe trying to get it. Trying to get that puck. And he finally comes away with it now. Finley Howe coming. He dumps it in. Left behind the net for Fry. Now Robertson coming into the zone. Up to Young. Off the stick of Young, and that goes in to the zone. So we'll get a stoppage here. 12:42 to go now in this first period of hockey action. Is that better? Yeah. There we go. Face off one back, taken by the Bandits. Pass up to Chandler. Chandler loses it, kept in the zone by Wilmot. Wilmot trying to fire it in. Fry gets back and she will cover. So we'll have another offensive zone face off here for the Rangers. Not the usual site for a Rangers home game. Usually you can find them playing at the East Hants Sportsplex, but they're here today at the Sackville Arena, and through 2.5 minutes. It is still 0-0. McLean gets it. Up. Intercepted by the Rangers. Pass over to Gugu. His shot saved. Rebound. Taken by Chalk. Chalk, he can't keep it. Burke tries to get it. He's taken down. Now play it out to Smith. Smith loses the puck. LeBlanc gets it. Rangers now have possession. LeBlanc up. Intercepted by Smith. Smith coming through with it now. And big hit by Maddox. Burke in the corner. Giving him a bit of extra work there as well. But the Rangers will try to regroup here and retain possession. It looks like there's a penalty coming. And that's going to be going to Maddox Burke, yeah. So the Rangers will get their first power play of the game. With 11:44 to go here in the first period. Line up here in the offensive zone. Kendall wins the draw. Back it's taken by Harris. Harris fires it down. Good dump for the Rangers. Young is in hot pursuit of that puck. Trying to get on that, no good. Collected up now by the Rangers. Dufour coming through the zone. Dufour with it in the offensive zone. Pass down to Turner. Turner back to Dufour. To Burgess now. Burgess, battle for the puck, taken by Turner. Turner, puck behind the net. Looking for a play. Now pass it to Kendall. Kendall back to West. West over to Dufour. Dufour coming through, skates past Young. Dufour still with a shot. Just wide, rebound now taken by Kendall. Kendall, his shot saved. Rebound collected by the Bandits, and Ayot's only got one to beat. As he comes through, gets a shot, and it's blocked by West. Puck collected back by the Rangers. Here's Kendall. Pass up to Chalk. Chalk looking to make a play here. He loses that puck in the offensive zone. It's taken away by Cameron. Drew Cameron now coming to the neutral zone. Drew Cameron still with it. Coming in, shot. Just lied, loses that puck. And it is taken away now again by the Rangers. Finley Howe with it. Finley Howe coming into the neutral zone. Maintains possession of the puck. Got a burst of speed. Skates past a few. Got one to beat. It is finally stopped by Ava Fry. 10-12 to go now. Face off one. Taken back by Surratt. Surratt. Chalk now fired up. Shot and save. $10:01 to go. In this first period. 17 seconds to go here on this on the power play. Face off one back. Poked away by Chalk. Chalk to Surratt. Surratt fires it in. Shot high. Rebound Finley Howe. Blocked by the Bandits. Rangers get possession back. One last chance here before the power play is done. Surratt. Down to Chalk. Chalk, but it's taken by McLean. He dumps it out. Down to Burke. Offside, or icing is waved off. Burke gets that puck behind the net. Burke pass off front, shot! Big save by Murray Chapman to keep that puck out of the net. Bandits grinding here. Young fires it out, no good. Now it's taken by the Rangers. McLean. Back, poked away again by the Rangers now. Here's Camus with it behind the net. Camus passes up to Robertson, but he loses that now. It's collected by McLean. McLean to O'Coin. O'Coin through, intercepted in the neutral zone by George McKim. McKim coming through. He loses it now. Taken by Camus. Camus with the puck in the offensive zone. Fires it down. Finds O'Coin. O'Coin back to Camus. Camus backdoor to Burke. His shot saved. Rebound kick. Get it. Big save by the Rangers. What a job to keep that puck out of the net. Now Robertson fires it up to O'Coin. He loses it. Taken by McPherson. McPherson with the puck in the offensive zone. Loses it again. Taken now by Hayes. Marshall Hayes. Pass to Robertson. Robertson tries to pass up. He fans on the pass. It's turned away. Taken by Turner. His shot from the point. Just wide. Rebound taken by Gugu. Gugu coming in. Back to Dufour. Dufour looking for a play. He shoots it from the blue line, but that will go out of play with exactly 8 to go in the first period. It's a packed house here today at the Sackville Arena. You can't really see it from my side, but both sections of bleachers next to me are completely packed. This is what you'll have to see. Electric environment here for the kids to be playing in today. Puck taken up. Wilmot can't keep it in. He turns it over to Stewart. Stewart back to Labuki. Labuki passed down to Young. Young fires up to Stewart. He loses it now. Wilmot's back. Wilmot with the puck behind the net. Up, intercepted by Stewart. Big hit by Ryland Turner. Wilmot coming through the zone. Drops it back to Kendall. Kendall back. Shot intercepted by Labuki. No shot on net. It's taken away now again by Wilmot. Looks like that's going to be a penalty now. And the Bandits get another penalty on him. Looks like that's going to go to Liam Labuki. So the Rangers will get their second power play of the game, unsuccessful on attempt number 1. Let's see if they can get another one on attempt number 2. Finley Howe tries to play that puck in the corner, loses it. Taken by McLean. Fires it out, kept in by LeBlanc. Great job. Played back to Finley Howe. Finley Howe fires it down, but it's played out again by McLean. Fires it to Chalk. Chalk. Pass out to LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Surratt. Surratt down to Chalk. Chalk back to Surratt. His shot from the point. Saved by Fry. Rebound. Scores! Dalen Finley Howe scores on the rebound. Puts his hometown Rangers up 1-0 on the power play. Clear toss from the circle there. That is Finley Howe's 5th goal, 13th point of the season. Gugu now with the puck behind the net. Gugu fires it up to Burgess. Burgess now. Gugu has it behind the net. Gugu up to Burgess. Burgess fires through the zone, intercepted by Robertson. Robertson over to Harris. Harris up, taken by Schlender. Schlender loses the puck now. Back to Robertson in the neutral zone. He fires it in, saved by Murray Chapman. Murray Chapman dishes it back to Wilmot. Wilmot, nice move there. Now he comes to the defensive zone. Here he comes. Here comes Jake Wilmot. Drop pass to Turner. Turner, his shot saved by Fry, and she will cover. 5:58 to go now in this first period. And the Rangers 2 2 spots behind the Bandits in the standings, but 12 points separate those 2 spots. Win here today would do wonders for them if they want any chance at cutting back up into the league leaderboard, as Dufour's shot goes out of bounds there. Offense zone face-off upcoming. Tough one back to Surratt. Surratt loses it, taken by the Bandits. Here's Kamens with a burst of speed. He's all alone. Backhand shot just wide. What an opportunity. Fires it back out front and it's taken away by the Rangers again. Now here comes Turner in the neutral zone. Turner. He's got some room. Nice defensive play by Labuki, and that puck goes out. Or that net goes off. What a sequence there. Great opportunities for both teams. However, puck does not go in the net. Will result in an offensive zone face-off here for the Rangers. Neutral zone face-off. Now one back to McLean. McLean fires it in. Saved by Murray Chapman. Rebound taken by Wilmot. Wilmot to Chalk. Chalk. Play broken up now, taken by Cameron. Cameron coming through the zone. Got some hands. His backhand shot won't go. Rebound back to Labuki. Labuki to McLean. McLean now. Dumps it in. Leaves it taken away by Wilmot. Wilmot to Chalk. Up. Intercepted by the Bandits. McLean with it. Fires it up to Stewart. Stewart to Cameron. Cameron passes to Maddox Burke. He's got the puck in the neutral zone. He is stripped away by the Rangers. They take it now. It's Kendall. Kendall into the offensive zone. Passes to Hubley. Hubley, they lose it. It's taken away by Burke. Burke fires it up, turns it over to West. West down to Chalk. Chalk back up to West. West, his shot save. Rebound taken by the Bandits. McLean gets it back. McLean fires it through. Intercepted by West, though. West now still with it. West over to Chalk. Chalk loses it, taken by Cameron. Cameron coming through, shakes off Finley Howe. Cameron still with the puck in the neutral zone. Kick back to Gugu. Gugu with a burst of speed through the neutral zone. Gets the puck into the offensive area. Pass out front, can't collected by no one, taken by Finley Howe now. Finley Howe to Burgess. Burgess out front to McKim. Shot save, rebound, Finley Howe. They're still digging. Looks like Ava Fry covers that puck up. After some excess digging after the whistle. Refs quick to break that play up. Oh, looks like there's going to be a penalty. Looks like Marshall Hayes is getting 2. So the Rangers will get their 3rd power play of the game. Only 11 minutes into the game, and this is already their 3rd power play. There's the one back, kept in the zone by Surratt. Surratt passes down, taken away by the Bandits. And it's fired up to Ayoade, and he gets out of the zone. Murray Chapman leaves it, intercepted by Young. Young coming in, loses it again, taken by Surratt. Surratt to LeBlanc now. LeBlanc to Wilmot. Wilmot. Back to Surratt. Surratt. Lose it, broken up. Taken by Wilmot. Wilmot to Surratt now. Surratt to LeBlanc. Over to Wilmot. Wilmot cutting through the neutral zone. Puck on a stick here now. He's broken up by Robertson. He gets the puck back now behind the net. Wilmot. Pass out to West. At the blue line. Pass back to Wilmot. Wilmot. Lose the puck. Puck at his feet. It's finally taken away by the Bandits and is chipped out by Levi Harris. Murray Chapman leaves it behind the net. Played by West. 50 seconds remaining here on this power play. West up. He's going for a skate now. West. Looking for a play. Up to Dufour. Dufour to Turner. Fires it out. Played now by Murray Chapman. Leaves it for West. 25 seconds remaining. West now. To Kendall. Puck stolen up by the Bandits. Looks like they're going to get possession there. Schlender digging in. Unable to get that puck through, though. Now it's Kendall. Kendall up to Turner. Turner. Back to Kendall. Kendall fires across to Dufour. Dufour, his shot blocked. Rebound taken by Kendall. This power play is done. We're back to 5-on-5. Kendall to Turner. Turner loses it. Played back to Surratt. Surratt to Kendall. Kendall fires it down. Stolen by the Bandits. Here's McLean in the neutral zone. McLean fires through. Intercepted by Kendall. Rangers get it right back. And McLean makes a nice defensive play to knock that puck away. McLean digging in here. Battle for the puck. Now it's played by Labuki behind the net. Labuki to Camus. Camus fires it through, tries to get it to O'Coin. It looks like O'Coin gets that puck back, and it'll finally be taken away by the Rangers. It's McPherson, and that will be offside. 1:03 remaining here in the first period. Neutral zone faceoff upcoming here. Minute and 3 seconds to go. LeBlanc. Shot down, saved by Fry. Rebound taken by Robertson. To Camus. Camus loses it. Collected by McKim. McKim down. Intercepted by Camus. Camus flips it up to O'Coin. O'Coin can't get that back. Back to Hubley. Now Hubley back to O'Coin. And now McKim finally steals it through. McKim to LeBlanc. LeBlanc tries it through. Tries to get it back to McKim. It's intercepted by Burke. 30 seconds here. Can we get something going? Camus. Now to Robertson. Robertson up to O'Coin. His shot just wide. Rebound taken by Camus. Camus down. Left for McKim. McKim up, intercepted by Camus. Camus down, tries to find O'Coin. Fires it through to LeBlanc. LeBlanc up to Finley Howe. To Camus, and that will do it for this first period. Don't go away. We've got two very exciting periods of hockey coming up here only on High Button Sports. One down, 2 to go here at the Sackville Arena. One-nothing hockey game here between the Rangers and the Bandits in this ever-important second period. Pass up to Finley Howe. He can't keep it in. It's taken by McLean. McLean up to Stewart. Stewart back to McLean now. He's cutting through. Passes through to Stewart. Stewart can't keep it now. Taken by LeBlanc. Big hit by Maximus Young. To Hayes at the blue line. Hayes down to Chandler. To Young. Young backhand shot. Save. Rebound to Chandler. Chandler loses that puck. He's with it in the neutral zone. Passes to Marshall Hayes. Hayes within the defensive end. Looking to make something happen here. Hayes. Up to Young. Young to Smith. Smith turns it over. Taken by the Rangers now. Fry plays it behind the net. Fry up to Young. Young cuts it through. Turner coming in. Big body. Rolling in here, and he hits McLean hard from behind. Doesn't look like he's gonna... I would have expected a larger reaction from the Bandits there after their captain McLean getting hit pretty hard from behind after the whistle. But what do I know? I am not a Bedford Bandit. 19 on the dot to go here in the second period. Played back now, taken by Wilmot. Up, kept in by Robertson. He fires it back in, shoots it down. Played by Gugu. Gugu, pass up to Cooper. Cooper to Kendall. Kendall up front to 2-4. His shot saved. Rebound taken by Turner. Turner, big hit there. Taken back now by Kendall. Looks like Kendall will get a penalty for boarding. And Turner, been throwing that body all night long. 5'9", 146. But as far as his U15 league goes, the heights that are listed on the website will not always be the height and weights that they are in February, as this is a big year for growing both mentally, skillfully, and of course physically. He's been throwing that body all night. It was, hate to say it, it was only a matter of time before something wrong happened, and it did. So now the Bandits will be getting their first power play of the game. West back to Burgess. He fires up. It's kept in by Burke now. Burke to Robertson. Robertson back to Burke. Burke down to Cameron. Cameron to Burke. To Robertson. Robertson back to Burke. Burke, his shot saved by Murray Chapman. The puck movement there. Pretty stacked power play unit here for the Bedford Bandits. The Martello Wealth Bandits. Sorry. To Robertson. To Camus. To Burke. Burke. His shot save. Rebound. Collected by West. He's got the puck in the corner. Bandits in hot pursuit of that as Rangers finally try to kick it in. Robertson unable to keep it in the zone. Burke plays in the neutral zone. Passes to Robertson. Robertson fires through. Up to Cameron. He can't keep it in. Taken by Surratt. Surratt. To Chalk. To Burke now. To Robertson. Back to Burke. To Camus. Camus. Pass back to Burke. His shot. Save. Rebound. Puck is loose. Puck is still loose. Rebound. Burke. His shot. Puck is still loose. And it is finally covered. How did that stay out of the net there? Great defensive effort there from the Rangers. $17:26 to go now in this second period. 50 seconds remaining on the power play. Hayes can't keep it in. Fire it up for the Rangers. Kept in by Labuki. Labuki. Pass down to Young. He's tipped. Scores. Maximus Young knots this game up at 1 apiece with 17:14 to go in the second period on the power play. That is only Young's third goal of the season. 8 points. Nice for him to get the scoring started off early for his Bandits. Burgess fires it in. Played by Labuki. Labuki with it, coming through the defensive zone. Gets into the neutral zone. He loses it now. Taken by Hayes. Hayes up to Finley Howe now. To LeBlanc. Fires it in. Played by Hayes. Hayes to Labuki. Labuki. Pass back to Hayes. Hayes through, taken by Schlender. Schlender back to Labuki. Labuki looking for a play here. Fires it up to Hayes. It's intercepted now by Hubley. Hubley fires it down. No icing there. So Hayes will try to get to that puck first, and he does. Marshall Hayes with it. Loses it, stolen by Kendall. Kendall out front to Hubley. His shot just high. Played back by Hayes to Young now. Young, puck at his feet. Kendall digging in there. Play here, taken by Chalk up at the blue line. His shot saved by Fry. 16:04 to go in the second period. Puck won by the Bandits. It's Camus cutting through now. Passes up to Ayotte, and he can't get that puck. Gugu plays it in, but it's stolen back by Ayotte. Ayotte down to O'Coin. O'Coin with the puck on the boards. Fires it up. Taken by the Rangers. It's Turner. Turner to McPherson. McPherson dumps it in. But it's stolen away by Robertson. Robertson to Camus. Camus. Up to O'Coin. O'Coin fires through to Ayotte. Ayotte loses the puck now. Stolen by West. Rangers have possession in the defensive end. West to LeBlanc. LeBlanc to McPherson. Fires it up to Dufour. Dufour cutting in his shot just high. Rebound collected by West. West, his shot save. Rebound taken back. Out now, down to Turner. Turner coming through. Stolen by O'Coin behind the net. O'Coin up to Ayotte. He loses that puck. Now Robertson has behind the net. He fires it up to O'Coin, but it's tipped, so there won't be icing. O'Coin gets that now first. His shot just wide. Now it's taken by West. West blows a tire in the defensive end. But thankfully takes Smith with him. And now Finley Howe's got the puck. He's got some space. He loses it, though. Nice play by McLean there. McLean up. But it's kept in by Wilmot. Wilmot, his shot saved. Rebound. Loses it to Burgess. Burgess up to McLean. McLean coming through, tries to poke it free. Stolen by Wilmot. Wilmot to Smith. Smith up to Stewart. Stolen away now by the Rangers. And it's given back now to the Bandits. Here's Harris. Harris. Looking for a play. Fires it up to Smith. Smith loses it. Into the zone. Taken by Wilmot. Wilmot to Smith behind the net. Smith fires out front to Stewart. His shot. Huge save by Murray Chapman as she says no. 13:39 to go here in the second period. Liam Labuki on the ice for the Bedford Bandits, the Hockey Nova Scotia member. Multi-sport athlete on the George P. Vanier boys basketball team, coached by Hot Button's very own James Bryan. Now Robertson keeps it in the zone. He shoots it in. Fires up. Kept in by Labuki. He fans on that shot. Is stolen by Chalk. Well, Labuki gets it right back. Labuki cutting in. Loses that puck now. It's stolen by Surratt. Surratt to West. West now up to Kendall. Kendall to Turner. Turner to Chalk. Back to Turner. Taken by Robertson. Robertson stolen, turns it over to West. West to Surratt. Surratt at the blue line. His shot saved by Fry. Rebound taken by Kendall. He loses that puck. Shot by Turner. Scores! Ryland Turner puts the Rangers up 2-1 here with less than 13 to go in the second period. That is Ryland Turner's 15th goal of the season, his 24th point. Way to go, young man. Putting together a solid season for himself here on the Rangers. LeBlanc. Pass to Wilmot. Up to Finlay Howe. Moves it now. Collected by Burgess. Burgess, big hit by McLean. McLean coming through. Passes up to Burke. Burke into the offensive zone. His shot just wide. Rebound taken by Camus. Camus down to Burke. Burke out front to Cameron. Cameron, his shot no good. Kept in now by the Bandits. Sorry. Burke has it. Burke, his shot just wide. Rebound taken by Harris. His shot taken by Camus. Camus looking behind the net. Pass out to Burke. His shot. Big save by Murray Chapman. Tries to find Cameron behind the net, but it's no good. Taken back by Camus. Bandits still have possession. Camus shot saved by Murray Chapman. Rebound collected by Dalen Finley. How big hit by Nathan McLean, the captain, laying out the body in the offensive zone as he fires it back in. Burke keeps it. Up to Hayes. To McPherson. Trying to keep that puck in, but looks like the Rangers will get possession. It's Hubley. Hubley up to McKim. Kim fires it through. Stolen by Wilmot. Wilmot coming in. His shot saved by Fry. Rebound collected by Dufour. Dufour with the puck in the offensive zone. Passes back to Gugu. His shot hits the roof. And we will get a offensive zone face-off for the Rangers with 11:10 to go in the second. Action-packed game here so far. Shots are 19-15 for the Bandits. However, Rangers have it take a 2-1 lead at the almost halfway point in this game. Chandler fires it down. It's taken back by Surratt, however. Surratt fires it up. Kept in by Robertson. Robertson down. Neutral zone face-off here. The Bandits collected by Young. Young fires it into Surratt. Up to Gugu. He's on the boards. It's collected by Chalk. Chalk pass to Kendall. Dangerous pass there in front of the goalie. Kendall fires it up. It's kept in. Hayes takes it. Hayes up to Young. He loses it now to West. West to Surratt. Surratt fires it in. Play behind the net by Fry. And that will be 2 minutes for slashing. Who's it going to go to is the question I have. Looks like they're going to charge that to Enzo Chandler. And the Rangers will be getting yet another power play. Their first power play of the second period, however, definitely not their first power play of the game. Fires it back. Battle here in the corner. Harris holding that puck up. Still holding it up. Battle here in the corner. It's taken by Turner. Turner up to Dufour. Dufour pass to West. West back to Dufour. Dufour, his shot. Fans on it. Fires it back down. Intercepted by Labuki, and he dumps that puck into his offensive zone, but Kendall will play that back. Kendall to Dufour. Dufour coming through. Dufour still with it. He's got some speed. Gets past Harris. Dufour has the puck behind the net, looking to make a play. Fires it back to West. West to Turner. Turner out front to Burgess. His shot. Save. Rebound taken by West. West to Kendall. Kendall loses it by Turner. Burgess now with the puck behind the net. Burgess out to Kendall. Kendall kept in by Dufour. Dufour looking to make a play. Pass back to Surratt. Puck bouncing. Surratt still with it. Fires it up. Intercepted by Cameron. Drew Cameron with the puck. He loses it. Fires it down. Taken by Schlender. His shot just wide. Cameron gets it back. Cameron trying to dig in there. It's taken by Surratt. Surratt pass to Dufour. Dufour leads it for Wilmot. 10 seconds to go now in this power play. Wilmot up to Chalk. Chalk. Chalk coming through. Passes down, taken by LeBlanc. LeBlanc up to Wilmot. Wilmot fires down just wide. Rebound collected by Chalk. Chalk to Surratt. Surratt can't keep that puck in. Back to 5-on-5. Those who missed it. So Hayes now has the puck in the defensive zone. Passes to McLean. McLean back to Hayes. Hayes hit big in the corner there. McKim now gets the puck. McKim gets all over Hayes, and that's going to be a penalty. Big save and big cover by Fry, and Hayes will get a penalty for hitting George McKim from behind. Hayes and McKim actually friends off the ice. Both students of George P. Vanier Junior High. But, however, Hayes gets a big penalty there. And with 7:44 remaining in the second period, the Rangers will get yet another power play. Pass back to West. West to Kendall. Kendall up to Dufour. Dufour to Finley to Turner. Turner tries to get it back up to Dufour. Turner keeps the puck. Turner pass to Kendall. His shot. Save. Rebound. Taken by Dufour. Dufour. Back to West. West to Dufour. Dufour. Back to West. Down to Kendall. His shot. Save. Rebound. Fry. Rebound. Digging in. And that puck is covered. 7:15 remaining now in the second period. Oh, Marshall Hayes got a 4-minute penalty there, so there's 3 minutes and 31 seconds remaining on this Rangers power play. Kendall with it. Back to West. His shot save. Rebound to Kendall. Kendall. Back to West. West down to Kendall. To Dufour. Dufour. His shot scores! What a snipe by Liam Dufour. And he puts his team up 3-1 on the power play. So since it was a 4-minute major, now the Rangers will start a 2-minute power play here. As Chalk now has it. Chalk looking for a play. Back to LeBlanc, but he kicks it out to Cameron. Cameron in pursuit of that, but it's taken by Surratt. Surratt back to Cameron. Cameron digging in the corner. Puck stolen by Wilmot. Wilmot coming through. Drops it back. His shot saved. Rebound taken by LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Surratt. Surratt down to Kendall. Kendall out back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, his shot saved by Fry. Rebound, puck is loose. LeBlanc able to keep it in. Nice play. Back to Surratt. Shot blocked by McLean. He gets it out to Cameron, and Cameron finally fires it out of the zone. O'Hearn now puts it through. Chalk with it. Chalk coming through the neutral zone. Chalk with the puck in the neutral zone. Fires it to West. West to Turner. His shot saved. Run high up, taken by West. West, his shot just wide. To Dufour. Dufour to Turner. Turner fires his shot just wide. Taken back by Kendall. Kendall to Dufour. Dufour still cutting through. Stays with that puck past the Turner. His shot rings out the crossbar at the feet. And it's in! Ref called a goal. Turner's got his second of the game. As the Rangers blow this wide open on that 4-minute minor. As they make it 4-1 here with 5:12 to go in the second period. It's definitely a goal. Bandits gonna have to answer back here in a big way if they want to win this game. They're gonna have to act fast, and they're gonna have to act hard here with less than halfway to go here in the game as the Rangers pass it up to McPherson. McPherson fires it in. Play by Labuki behind the net. Labuki back to Robertson. Robertson up to Harris. Harris can't keep it in. Fires it up. Camus in pursuit of that. No icing. Camus gets it. Fires it out to Burke. He can't keep it in. Camus. Fans on the pass. It's stolen by Gugu. Gugu coming through the neutral zone. Passes it in. Left by Robertson. Robertson down to O'Coin. O'Coin to Labuki. Labuki to Burke. Pass back to Camus. Camus through, intercepted by LeBlanc. LeBlanc up to McKim. McKim can't keep it. That will be icing. So we'll have a Bandits face-off in the Bandits offensive zone. Face-off, one back. Taken by McLean. He loses it to Smith now. Smith passes to Hayes. Hayes with it in the defensive zone. Hayes pass intercepted by Chalk. Chalk to Surratt. Surratt fires it down. Played by McLean. McLean trying to get that puck. Battling here. Still battling. Looks like Rangers will finally come away with it. Taken by LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Chalk. Chalk to Finlay Howe. Finlay Howe back out front. Chalk can't bury that one. It's played back by O'Hearn. O'Hearn passes to Chandler. He's coming through. And it's stolen And it's taken back by the Bandits. McLean with it. McLean coming in. McLean goes head first into the boards. He's a bit slow to get up there, although he does. Rangers get that puck back. Chandler keeps it in, but the Rangers will once again get the puck back. Pass back to Turner. Turner. Still with it, fires it in. Left by Fry behind the net. Fry to Harris. Harris to McLean. McLean up. Shot just wide. Dufour with it behind the net. Passes out, and it's taken by Cameron. Cameron to Stewart. Stewart back to Cameron. Cameron coming through. His shot saved by Murray Chapman. Rebound taken by Stewart. To Robertson. His shot saved by Murray Chapman. And shots are even actually tonight. I think it's 22-22, or it says 22-21. Shots pretty even here through almost two. However, Rangers with a tremendous 4-1 lead thanks to their many 5-on-4 opportunities. As they get it back here now, taken by West. West coming in, his shot saved by Fry, and she will cover. 23rd shot of the game for the Rangers there. Coming courtesy of Cash West, the defenseman on the rush. 2:05 to go now, and it's taken back. Chandler up to Young. Young fires it in, played by Harris. Harris to Robertson. Robertson up to Chandler. Chandler can't keep it. It's stolen away. Back by the Rangers. Dufour trying to get in there. Dufour. Pass taken by Chandler. Chandler. Down to Young. Battling here. Young takes it back. He's coming through. He is hit huge by Ryland Turner. One of many big hits Turner has had today. And they're all clean hits too. Kendall now coming through the neutral zone. Kendall, his shot saved by Fry. Hits the stick of Fry hard there. Puck is loose out front. Finally taken back by Chalk. He is muscled off by Harris. Harris to Robertson. Robertson to Chandler. Chandler up to Young. Fires it through, taken by LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Finlay Howe. Fires it down. Kept in, taken by Robertson. Robertson to Harris. Harris to Young. Young kept in by Chalk. It's taken out by the Bandits. It's O'Coin. O'Coin tries to go through and he loses that. Now Chalk has it. Chalk. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, his shot saved and covered by Fry. 26 seconds to go now in the second period. There's left one taken by Labuki. Labuki flips it up. It's kept in by LeBlanc. He shoots it down. No icing there. Eva Fry leaves it behind the net for Hayes. Pass to Labuki. Hey, Labuki up to O'Coin. O'Coin through to Camus. He's got a chance. Camus shot, scores! With 6.9 seconds to go in the second period, Jackson Camus makes it a 4-2 hockey game here at the Sackville Community Arena. Perhaps a sign of life for the Bandits, as just in the nick of time, Jackson Camus is able to take something with them to go into the locker room. It is 4-2. Gugu to Wilmot. He's coming through. Puck is still in play, and that'll do it for the second period. We've got an extremely exciting third period coming up here only on High Button Sports. You are not going to want to miss this. Don't go away. Welcome back to High Button Sports. My name is James Bryan. 2 down, 1 to go here at the Sackville Community Arena. As play starts here. Puck up to West. Fires it up to Kendall. Robertson trying to make a play there. Will Kendall with the shot. Rebound taken by Ayotte. Pass out to Camus now. Camus in. He's got some room. His shot. Save. Rebound. Ayotte. Oh, just misses the net. What a chance for the Bandits. Unable to capitalize there. O'Coin. Pass up front. No good. Stolen by LeBlanc. LeBlanc up to Kendall. Kendall to Ayotte. Ayotte back to West. West now. Leaves it for Chalk. Chalk to LeBlanc. Fires it down. Rangers turn it over, get it right back now. Rangers have possession and Bandits trying to get that puck back. Ayotte in hopper suit, but it's Chalk that finally comes away with it. Chalk. Up to West. West to Turner. Turner digging in here. Now back to Harris. Harris to Camus. Fires it back down to Cameron to Burke. His shot. Save. Rebound taken by McLean. His shot just wide. Harris, his shot. Blocked by Burke. We're getting every possible outcome of shot here in this third period. As now Turner gets it. He's got some space. Turner for the hat trick. And it's poked away by McLean. Turner fires it back to Gugu at the blue line. Gugu fires across McPherson and he can't bury it. Wilmot. Patience with it. Wilmot still has the puck. Comes in. He rips a shot and it's saved by Fry. That goes out of the zone. Gugu plays it behind the net. Gugu to Wilmot. Wilmot up to McPherson. McPherson up. Stolen in the zone by Harris. By Hayes now. Gugu to Surratt. Surratt pass up to Finlay Howe. Leaves it back to Robertson. Robertson up to Hayes. Hayes. Rebound stolen by McKim. And it's stolen back by Hayes. Hayes now fires it up. Taken by Surratt. Surratt with the puck behind the net. Passes, leaves it for McKim. McKim up to Burgess. Burgess, and it's intercepted by Chandler. Bandits have possession. Chandler coming in. It's taken back away by Finlay Howe. Already has one today. Finlay Howe's coming in. Blocked up by Robertson. Good defensive play there by Braxton Robertson. And Finlay Howe gets it back. Huge. Young with the puck. Young up to Chandler. Chandler unable to corral that one in properly. Fires it back to Hayes. Onto the stick of Young. Shots are chance. Schlender. And he scores. Beckett Schlender. Doing what he does best. Getting dirty in front of that net. And he scores a big one. And just like that, it's only a 1-goal game here for the old Bandits. Beckett Schlender. A surprising net front presence. Famously got a hat trick last year against the Gulls, the first place Gulls, that led his Bandits to a win in a pivotal matchup. Most of those goals were just like that, digging in front of the net, grinding. That's what he does. Hughley back now, taken by Hayes. Hayes up to Young. Pass to Robertson. Robertson cutting through. That is offside. Yes. 16:29 to go now in the third period. And we're getting down to it here. Wilmot gets it. Wilmot coming through. Coming through the zone. Played out. Back to Chalk. Play back out. Taken by the Bandits. It's Labuki with it. Labuki coming through. Into the offensive zone. Labuki back. Taken by Burke. Burke. Back. Loses it. Taken by the Rangers. It's Chalk. Chalk coming through. Can't get around Burke. Shoots it in. Fry will cover that one. Right up. 15-54. To go now in the third period. But it's not enough. Offense zone face-off here upcoming for the Rangers. Surratt to McPherson. McPherson up. Still with it. Looking for a play. Gets it to Surratt at the blue line. He can't keep it in. Surratt fires it down. Played by McLean. McLean. Up to Smith. He can't keep it in off the stick. No icing there. Surratt gets that puck back now in the defensive zone. Battle here in the corner. To Dufour. To McPherson now. McPherson out to Turner. Turner. Shot high. Rebound collected by Hayes in the corner. Kicks it out to Camus. Passes up now. Shot down. Saved by Murray Chapman. And she will cover that. 15:01 to go now in the third period. And Bandits, while not necessarily in a rush, they do need to get something going here. Or they got 15 minutes to make something happen. LeBlanc. Pass to Wilmot. Cut off by Camus. Bandits got the puck back. Camus now. Back. Taken by O'Coin behind the net. O'Coin. To Camus out front, but it's broken up by Finley Howe. Take it back now to Wilmot. Wilmot. Pass to LeBlanc. Up to Finley Howe. Finley Howe. Taken by McKim. McKim coming in, and that will be offside. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. 14:33 to go in the third period. Surratt to Gugu. Gugu dumps it into the offensive zone. Fry plays behind the net. Leaves it for Robertson. Rangers digging in here. Robertson now finally comes away with that puck. Passes up to Camus. He's got some space. He already has one. Can he get two? And oh, it's broken up. Nice defensive play there by Gugu. Camus still with the puck though. Camus looking to make something happen. Tries to dish it off to O'Coin. He can't keep that. O'Coin gets it right back. O'Coin. Puck broken up. Taken by Hubley. Chalk trying to get in there. No good. Here's Surratt with it now. Surratt down. Played by Gugu behind the net. Gugu tries to fire it up through to Kendall. But he can't get it. That will be icing. 13:42 remaining now in the third period. Chalk tossed out of the zone. Kendall will have to come in to take this face off. Good job. Takes it back. Taken by Kendall. Fires it up to Chalk. He can't get it on his stick, but he will beat the icing. Or no, he won't beat the icing, I guess. 13:35 to go now in this third period. Sackville Arena. Never the warmest rink in town. I've got on some gloves. I'm wearing a hat. My head's getting real itchy, but we're back. Taken up by Surratt. Surratt to Kendall. Fires it up. Kept it by Kendall. That is offside, and he will hear that call. Yep. 13:23. Time is ticking down here for the Bedford Bandits. U4, pass to Turner. Fires it down, taken by Harris. Harris up to Cameron. Fires through, intercepted by McPherson. He dumps it in. Oh, Harris takes it. Fires it back up to Cameron. Cameron coming through the zone. It's broken up and taken by McPherson. McPherson shot down. Taken by Harris now. Harris with it in the corner. McPherson digging in there. He finally comes away with it. McPherson passes out to Turner. He gets it on his stick. Looking for the hat trick. Can't go. Taken back by Dufour. Dufour to West. West. Back to Dufour. Dufour broken up by the Bandits. Burke with a big hit. There's Stewart with the big hit. He gets it up to Burke. Burke gets it back to Stewart. Stewart fires over to Cameron. And it's broken up. Great defensive play there by McPherson. And now the Bandits will get that puck back here. It's Stewart. Stewart looking for a play. Just kicks it back to Harris. Harris up to Cameron. He's knocked off that puck. It's played by McKim. McKim to Wilmot. Wilmot coming through the defensive zone. Wilmot still with the puck here in the offensive zone behind the net. Passes out front. Broken up. Rebound now taken behind the net. Tries to get to Finley Howe. No good. No good. Wilmot now gets it back, fires it in. Played by Robertson behind the net. Braxton Robertson. Pass up to Chandler. Kept in by Wilmot. Chandler gets it right back. Chandler looking to make a play here. Chandler up to Robertson. He tips it through. Played by Schlender, but Schlender plays the body inside of the puck, and it's stolen by Burgess. Burgess gets it back. Now here to Gugu. Gugu. Battle here behind the net. Gugu fires it up. Played by Robertson now in his defensive end. He passes up to Schlender. Already got one today. He chips it in. Unable to follow there. Surratt comes back with it. Surratt to Burgess. Burgess. Up to Kendall. Kendall cutting through. Gets past McLean. Kendall with a shot. Save. Still with it behind the net. Kendall maintains possession. Kendall back to Chalk. Chalk out front. No good. Kept in. Taken by West. West. His shot save. Rebound. Kicked up by McLean. McLean to Stewart. Down to Hughley. Up to McLean. McLean up to Young. It's kept in by Chalk. Chalk with the puck at the blue line. He walks in. His shot saved by Fry. 10:30 to go now in this third period. Shots are 28-26. Shots are still just as even as they always were, but now the score has finally caught up. And we are at just about the halfway point through this third period. Bandits got to get something going here. Once again, not in a huge rush, but as those seconds tick, they become more and more urgent. McPherson with it behind the net. Pass out front to Dufour. No good. McPherson shot. Stays out of the net. LeBlanc down to Turner. Turner up to Labuki. Labuki leaves it for Stewart. Stewart, and he's knocked off that puck. Now taken by Dufour. Dufour up to Wilmot, to Turner. Turner can't keep it in. Taken by McLean. McLean back to Turner now. Turner back to Wilmot. Now played by McLean. Up. That's no good. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc fires it to Turner. Taken back by Labuki. Labuki ships it in. Back taken by Wilmot. Wilmot coming in. He shoots. Saved by Fry. And it looks like she will cover. 9:35 to go now in this third period. Shout out Sackville Community Arena has some of the best rink fries you will find in Nova Scotia, let me tell you. Got a poutine. It was my supper today, and it was delicious. Face off, one back, taken by Harris. Fires it in. Looks like it's going to be icing, and it will be. 9:26 now to go in this third period. Offensive zone face-off here. One taken by Harris. Back to Hayes. Hayes up to Camus. To O'Coin. Cutting through the zone now. Taken back by Camus. Camus still with that puck. Camus cutting through. It's broken up. Stolen by Finlay Howe. They've got some numbers. Rangers shot saved by Finlay Howe. Rebound McKim. Trying to dig in there. Puck is loose. Back to Chandler, up, intercepted by Burgess. He dumps it in, played back by the Bandits now. It's Camus, up to O'Coin, back to Camus. Camus, no good, taken away by the Rangers at Chalk. He turns it back over to Camus. He fires it in now. O'Coin with it in the corner. O'Coin squeaks out, loses it to Chalk. Ayo through. Stolen by Robertson. Robertson down to Chalk. He loses it again. Robertson now still trying to get it. Battle here on the side boards, but it's finally taken out by the Rangers. West. They've got numbers. Pass to Kendall. He's got space. Shot saved by Fry. Unable to cover. Labuki gets the rebound. Here comes Labuki. Labuki up to Ayotte. Ayotte through. Broken up by West. Covered by Murray Chapman. 8:02 to go now in this second period. And in the battle of the masked men, the Rangers and the Bandits. No, wait. Never mind, that's just a mustache. But they do both have little cowboy hats. In the battle of the men with cowboy hats, the Rangers are up 4-3 with 8:02 to go here in the third period. Here we go. Left one back, taken by Robertson. He fires it down to Burke. His shot saved. Rebound Cameron tries to get the rebound. No good. Burke gets it right back. Pass to Labuki. Back to Burke. Burke with the puck. He shoots it. It's saved. Rebound Cameron and another huge save by Georgia Murray Chapman. How did that one stay out? Georgia Murray Chapman putting in work tonight. West. Down to LeBlanc. Up to Hubley. Kept in by Labuki. Labuki fires it down. Stolen by the Rangers. It's West. West up. Taken away by Robertson. Bandits have possession. Partner pass to Labuki. Labuki now. Looking for a play. Labuki cutting through the neutral zone. And that will be offside. Pretty obvious call there for the ref to make. 7:17 to go now in this third period. Time is running low for the Bandits here. Every whistle signifies more time off the clock. Face-off one taken by the Bandits now. Pass through. Stolen up to McLean. McLean fires it in. Loses it. Down back to West. West coming through. He takes a tumble there. No penalties called. McKim keeps it in the zone. McKim cuts through. His shot saved. Rebound taken back by the Bandits. It's McLean. Back Rangers get it right back, though. It's McKim. McKim through to West. West to Burgess. Loses it again. Before you there. Penalty incoming. And George McKim will get 2 for interference, so the Bandits will get a power play at a big moment here in the game. 6:31 to go in the third period, and when they need it most, the Bandits will have a 5-on-4 man advantage. Going back to Camus. Camus. His shot just wide. Rebound taken back to Camus. Camus with it. Passes to Burke. Burke to Robertson. His shot. Save. That's tipped. And goes out of bounds. 6:14 to go now in the third period. Fired back to Robertson at the point. Robertson to Burke. Burke, his shot save. Rebound. Back to Robertson at the blue line. To Camus. Back to Robertson. Back to Camus. Camus now. To Burke. Back to Robertson. Robertson shot blocked by Turner. Cameron gets the rebound. Drew Cameron coming in, shakes off a defender. Passes back to Burke. Burke lines up for the shot. Huge block by the captain, Jack Kendall. Robertson gets that rebound. Robertson to Camus. Camus. Pass back to Burke. Burke to Camus. Camus, shot taken by Turner, and he kicks out. Robertson unable to keep the puck in. What a outstanding sequence of penalty killing there from the Rangers. Lot of blocked shots, lot of good defensive plays, and finally dump the puck out there. Great job. 28 seconds to go here on the power play for the Bandits. Robertson comes through the zone. Robertson loses it, taken by Cameron. Cameron back to Burke. Burke, his shot saved. Rebound, puck is loose. Camus shoots it, and it's blocked. Camus, how did that puck stay out of the net? Camus still trying to keep it, and then it's finally shot out by the Rangers again, and that will do it for the penalty. What a absolute clinic of a penalty kill that was for the Rangers. Robertson to Chandler. Chandler taking it by Kendall. Kendall fires it in. Taken by Fry, and she will cover. 4:16 to go in the third period. And if there was ever a better time for the Bandits to tie that game up, I would like to see it. Back to Wilmot. Wilmot fires it down to Chalk. His shot saved by Fry. Rebound, no good. 4:07 to go now in the third period. Something's going on here. I'm not sure what. The music just turned off. Rangers just retreated to their bench. I think it might be something with Ava Fry, the goalie. The athletic trainer, Maya, is out right now. Checking on her. Jerome Doucette, the backup goalie, is getting stretched out here. On the sidelines. 4:07 to go here in the third period. And Ava Fry has been making a lot of saves tonight. A lot of no shortage of shots here for either team. Ava Fry has been making quite a few saves. Maya will now take off her pad. Or will she? Doing something here. We are back, 4:07 to go. Ava Fry is ready. Let's do this. Labuki gets the puck back behind the net. Passes to Harris, up to Chandler. Chandler can't keep it in, taken by Wilmot. To Labuki, Chalk still with it. Schlender able to get that puck back. Beckett Schlender coming through. Rebound stolen now by Kendall. Kendall back. Taken back. Labuki now tries to get that puck. It's no good now. Taken back by Kendall. Kendall looking to make a play. Back to Schlender, to Hayes. Up. Back to Young. Young coming through the neutral zone. Fires it in. Played behind the net by LeBlanc. LeBlanc leaves it, taken by Schlender. Schlender can't keep it. Or Schlender gets that puck back now. He's got it behind the net, fires it to the blue line. Here's Harris. Harris to Chandler, his shot. Just wide. Rebound collected by Stewart. Stewart, big hit by LeBlanc. Rangers get that puck back. It's Kendall at his stick. Pass back to McPherson. McPherson, huge hit by Jonathan Stewart. And Fry comes way out of her crease to cover that, unable to do so. Harris gets the puck. He's going for a skate. Bandits got men with him. He dumps it down. Played by Surratt. Surratt up to McPherson. McPherson to Turner. Turner can't keep it on his stick. Still tips it though. McLean plays it behind the net. Nathan McLean. Broken up there. No trip. Rangers get that puck back. They fire it down. Played now to Harris. Loses it now. Taken by Surratt. Surratt. They lose it again. Camus has the puck. Already got one today. And it's Wilmot. Hits him huge. And Camus, bit slow to get up there when his team needs him the most. And Burke is offside. And Camus absolutely rocked by Jake Wilmot. Robertson, pass over to Labuki. Labuki dumps it in. Saved by Mert Chapman. He can't get it to go. Taken back by Cameron. Cameron to Burke. Burke with the puck behind the net. Fires it up to Labuki. Labuki pass to Robertson. Robertson, his shot. Blocked by West. West gets it up, but he will shoot that out. Minute 29 to go here, and the Bandits got to be thinking about maybe calling a timeout or pulling Ava Fry here soon. And Jared Glazebrook, the head coach for the Bandits, does motion for the timeout. So with a minute 29 to go here, with the Bandits timeout, and we'll be right back with you in just a moment. Here we go. Minute 29 to go here in the third period. Dufour sent out of the dot. Kendall will come in to take that face-off. Cameron wins it. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc up to Dufour. Dufour taken by Cameron now. Drew Cameron comes in. His shot blocked. Rebound taken by Robertson. His shot blocked by Murray Chapman, and she will cover. Minute 16 to go now. Minute 15 left to go. Pass back to Robertson. Robertson can't keep it in. Good dump. That will be an icing. I thought maybe Robertson had touched that, but clearly not. Minute 10. Arena is packed here at the Sackville Community Arena, as they know the next play here could be the one to either send it to overtime or ice it for the Rangers, as Robertson gets a puck at the blue line. Fires it into Maddox Burke. 6 on 5. Maddox Burke gets it to Camus. Camus. To Robertson, out to Burke in front of the net. His shot saved by Murray Chapman. Rebound taken by Camus. Less than a minute to go here in the first period. Camus to Cameron. His shot blocked. LeBlanc kicks it out. And Dufour is going to beat Robertson in the race. Can he put it in? And he does! Liam Dufour with his second of the game ices this one for the Rangers, making it 5-3 with 43 seconds remaining in the third period. Neutral zone face-off here for the Rangers. Kick back to Finley Howe. To Burgess. Burgess fires it down. Harris with the behind the net. Kicked out to Surratt. Surratt fires it down. Kicked back by Finley Howe. Finley Howe to Burgess out in front of the net. To Rangers. Nope. Bandits finally get possession back. Rangers get it right back. Finley Howe able to keep it in. Harris needs to make a play here. Hayes coming through the neutral zone. Leaves it for Smith. Quinn Smith, his shot saved and covered by Murray Chapman. 2 seconds remaining, and the Rangers look like they're about to take away their 13th win of the season. The Rangers will remain in 6th place for now. However, this will prevent the Wildcats from jumping them, at least today, as they win a big one here at the Sackville Arena, thanks to 2 goals from Rylan Turner and Liam Dufour. What a thriller here on Hot Button Sports, and that's going to do it for us today. This is how we do it